G'day everyone, and welcome to another video clip. I do apologise for being so long. I've got a lot of games that I've still got to edit yet and put up. I'm putting this one up early because the player, the salamander, who is off in the tank off to the left of my tank, at the end of this game asked me to add him as a friend. Which I did, and we got to talking and that, and he wanted to have a look at this, and I said I would get it up as quickly as possible, and in doing so I found out that since my computer had buggered up and I got it fixed, the audio settings for OBS were completely switched off, basically. So I recorded games from the 17th to the 20th, and there's no game sound. So unfortunately, that's why there's no background or noise here in this game, and it's just my commentary on this. So when I get to all of these games, when I finally do get to them and edit them, all you'll be getting is my voice, basically, because I have no idea how to add music or anything like that to anything yet. So yeah, basically you'll just have to put up with my voice. So here I'm coming around here. I was going to go up to my usual spot, which is up to the far left there, but I spot a red tank to the right, so I decided to keep coming up here and come around here and get some clear shots at the tank. I try to come up, but my gun's not being depressed. I can't depress my gun enough, so I backed up and was able to get some more shots at him and to take him out. Here I'm having a look around, checking their map, and I'm coming under fire from an LT which is behind me. If you look at the map, he showed up in the mountain range behind me. Now I'm out of his sight. Unfortunately, that red tank is behind the rocks. I still don't have a clear shot at him, and if you have a look, the green player that is taking him on is the salamander in the other LT tank from the green team. I'll come up this way. There's the tank I just took out. I'll get here, start coming up this way, and I'll meet another red tank, which is also an LTR. Take some fire some shots at him, decide to back down so I'm not such a big target, and I'm able to take him out. At this point, I'm thinking I might race down here and over to the left and go around behind the mountain range there to take on some red tanks. But I get to this point and around here, and then all of a sudden another red tank is showing up back in the village where I was just now, so I head back, and as I'm coming back here I start taking fire from a Fiat 3000, which, if you have a look at the situation map, is right behind me up at the red base. Get a couple of shots into the MS1, and then I decide I'm going to go down this way and come up behind him. Got no grip on this slight embankment here, so I've got to go all the way to the end. By this time the red tank has actually moved. Check it, and I know because he's no longer showing up on the map, he could have doubled back and gone to the right. And here I go out nose first. I don't normally do this, as it's quite dangerous. If there's one out there, they could be waiting, and with such a long nose on this particular tank as well as a few others, it's rather dangerous to really do this. But when you're in the middle of a battle, you don't exactly stop to think about these things. I start heading up here thinking that the red tank had gone up this way, and when I get to this point I start taking fire again from that LT tank. I managed to get over here before he's reloaded. If you look at my life bar, basically one more shot and I'm dead. At this point, I'm checking out the situation map. All the red tanks seem to be moving back to their red base. I've turned around so my nose is not sticking out, so I can slowly sneak out and try and get a crack at the LT tank that was shooting at me. I'm firing at that, but I should have been firing at the bushes below it. It doesn't matter, he's not actually there. I didn't get any return fire or anything. I decided to race down here and hoping that there's no one there, and basically head down this way, take up a bit of cover behind this tank, and not much room there. Unfortunately, you've got to be quick. I had to wait till it reloaded. As you can see, that's the salamander off to the right there. He's behind that rock. He's on the base, or near the red base. That LT's taken off down there, and he's, according to the situation map, he's dropped right down off the thing. I'm looking here and there's two green tanks there now. There's another red tank that's coming in. As I said, I'll only have a few seconds when I see his silhouette through the bushes. Backing up, I fire, but unfortunately I miss him. I even miss the red tank because he can't. The other LT red tank. Salamander pulls back, takes him out. At this point, I decide I'm going to come down and go around to the left side of the red base, at the base there, basically where that big tower is straight ahead of me. I was going to go up to the rocks and down around that way, but when I get to this point, that MS1 is showing up again in the town with the T1 chasing him. So I decided to turn around and engage, try and engage that MS1 tank, and I was just checking up there to see if there was any red tanks up the top there, because according to the red map, the situation map, there was a red tank up there at some stage, but I got nothing from the computer stating that I'd hit an enemy tank or anything. So that's why I've come up this way to go through here and around the other side of this building where there's a ledge, and you've got an overview of the town. So that I can try and get a crack at that MS, but he's not showing up anywhere at the moment. The T1 is off to my left. He'd actually gone around, come back out. I'm not seeing the MS. The T1 takes off down there. I decide to join him and come around here. I'm not worried about knocking over these trees, and because I don't like knocking over trees too much, it gives away your position, but at this point it doesn't really matter. He wouldn't have seen them. I didn't really turn my tank around like I normally did. I come around here, and basically the red tank is showing up again, the MS tank and that, and he's down there. So I'll go around this way. Now I've got a clear shot at him from up here. Get in there, get a bit closer, just able to get my gun to depress on enough to hit him, and I was able to take him out. And now when I look at the situation map, all the other red tanks are back at the red base, and there's only 3 of them left. And I come up here and I try and use these bushes and that as cover, so I can get a clear shot up at the towards the red base and that. Unfortunately, there it's they're behind all the rocks. They're out of sight. I've got no clear shot at them. I think at this stage the salamander may have been taken out. But I decided to come down here and head straight over to the rock face and that. I know there's a red tank up there, that's that FT tank. Get to this point, the salamander is no longer around. There's only 3 green tanks, myself and 2 others. I got to back up to try and help out with the red tank that was up there, but it was taken out by the other green tank that's up there. And I come around this way. FT's there. I've got no clear shot at him. No way of getting up to him through these rocks, so all I can do is come around. There's another red tank and he's going way over the other side. I come up here and I have a look. The other red tank's over there. I decided to have a go at the green, the FT that was here. I should have actually stopped as I was coming up. I didn't think of it at the time. I may have had a clear shot of him from the side there, but I wasn't too sure. When I got to here, I could not depress my gun any lower, so I knew it was a waste of time going up. And then I thought, oh, I'll use this tank here, and I was actually going to use it as a shield and even try and push it down onto the other tank, but it was a bugger of a thing to move, so I just gave up on it. I didn't want to get too close to where I could actually expose myself to the other tank. Came down here, tried to get a shot, no clear shot, went forward, still no clear shot at him. Kept going forward, nothing there, still no clear shot, and decided to back up and see if I can get a shot at him from the other side of these rocks here. He's there, I can't get my gun to depress. I'm not going to go any closer because it's too risky to do that. And I said, no, I'll go down this way. Again, no clear shot. Trying to find a clear shot from this angle. There's nothing. So here I've pulled away from the tank a bit so I can have a look at the ground, see how far I can come down with the tank. Have another look. Still can't get to him. Checking the ground again, because the last thing I want to do is go down that cliff face. Get to here, have a look. I still can't see him properly. But I noticed that as I backed up, pulled back with the view, that a red outline showed up. Again, I'll try and get that red outline, and there it is. Fire. No, he's not taking any damage. I'm just hitting the rocks. I'll back up a bit and ensure there's the red outline. And again, once I zoom in, he's not there. There's rocks in the way, so I keep trying to go forward. All I can do is go forward, and I'm trying to do it carefully without putting myself over the cliff. And all I've got is the top of his turret there, and basically I'm hitting that and he's taking damage, and I'm able to eliminate him through his turret, and that's the end of the game. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Catch you all later.